So it is running at. This is a recent one. Did you take?
I think no. Let me take this. I think it's a recent.
I think this is a recent one. You need to check the timings. What time it was created? What was the time? Yeah, creation time 10:23.
So like it's 10:41 here.
Hmm. At
So
what
means
time did you log in? Means like 10 minutes, 20 minutes. It's 10:40 now, so 20 minutes before it was created.
No, but I
Hmm.
try to log the change in the morning, around 6 a.m.
I think so yet we schedule the rule to run
Hmm.
every 1 hour, right?
Right, right. So it
From
may take no problem. It will yeah, means we'll have the query. I mean the instant will pop up if you have done in the right time. Not an issue. Um. Okay. So I just wanted to ask, since whenever people ask, whenever you face an interview also, the main question, one of the question that comes always is, have you worked on use cases or have you created any use cases? Means you can only create use cases if you know two things. One is KQL for sure. Other is if you have the knowledge of use cases, right? So um so the question will be like, have you created any use cases? So can you tell me, name me some of the use cases you guys, like, till now we have created some of the use cases, right? We have created detection rule for brute force. That is a use case. We have created for any analytical rule creation or modification, let's say. That can be a health analytical rule, health detection rule, right? Use case. So what comes to your mind? What other things comes to your mind?
creation of analytical rules or modification of analytical rule.
That is already health check, health detection rule for analytical rule, right? Health detection means so for anything, like we have Sentinel Health, right? In Sentinel Health, you will get all these things, whether modification or is done or not. Also, so this is a health kind of metrics, health kind of use case. Okay. Apart from all these things, what comes to your mind? Any idea? Anything?
Data connectors connection.
Data collection? I did not understand.
Sorry.
Data collection, you mean?
Data like data connectors.
I mean, can you just explain?
So we install and connected some data connectors, right? The native data connectors.
If
Even
you
if
in means what will be the use case? I just want to understand, Ramesh. Whatever is there in your mind, just speak it out so that we will understand your means. Want to check your understanding so we can move ahead, no? Accordingly, I can tell. Yeah, but
so
like
what?
if any data connector is installed and connected, like that you're telling.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe we can
Mm-hmm.
talk
So
about
what
data.
what will be that use case? Basically, why means is there any? See, you have to think in terms of security perspective, not just uh, you know. like not from building any KQL perspective. You can build anything, right? But we need to think when you answer, in an interview, you have to put in mind why he is asking. He's asking for two three things. Okay, he's checking your security knowledge. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
security knowledge in the sense, if you tell, means you are creating, you can create a rule for this data connectors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there is no security challenge in that, right? First of all, if someone goes and install even anything, okay, that will create you know that is a big thing also. Someone will go and install a data connector and other things. It will just ingest the logs. It will not create any potential threat to the company. Only that it will ingest more cost. That is one thing. But I have not come across any use case like that. It can be one thing, but it is not security challenge threat to the company, big, right? Before that only we will, before he's entering and creating a data connector, we should detect. You understand? If you will, if you can enter your system, if you can enter your Azure account, and then he can take the roles. Okay, he can get the roles to create or to integrate a data source directly. Then definitely somewhere your system failed, right? He
Yeah.
entered your system, he did not take your he did take your RBAC rules, and he even deployed a data connector. That is a big challenge because you did not catch on the first. So what should you create first? You should create uh, you know some detection rule that will detect anything suspicious, login kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second thing, privilege escalation. What is privilege escalation? Privilege escalation means, um, account created and given privilege access directly, okay, within short period of time, or account created and deleted in short period of time. You should create use case like that. Okay,
Okay.
understood, right? You should think in that perspective. What is the first thing that you should do, not the last thing? Okay, suppose you can also create like expensive VMs created. There are data. So instead of like uh, um, data connectors, because data connectors will like take owner or global admin or these kind of things, right? So this is a this is, I think, will not be a good one. Okay, so I think Prince, you were saying something.
Yeah, I was saying that like first we just need to securement, like ensure our identities are secured.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay. So the best thing will be you can go to the at least have a look at this analytics section. Go to the analytics section. We have many rules that are still not deployed, right?
yeah,
That are rule templates. Yes, correct.
so here we have by default rules. Means like in Microsoft incident creation rule, like we can
Hmm.
enable for Microsoft Defender for identity. So
Hmm.
we'll have the alert for identity widgets.
Right. Correct. So see, you have many this analytical rules already created, right? So what will happen is, means what you should do is, you should go through this at least some of the means we will go through, don't worry. So when you go into this, you will understand what kind of rules are created. Okay, we'll take a maybe simple one. I think Ramesh left. Okay, I think is there an issue? Hmm.
So yes, Sujit.
Hmm. Um, so we'll take one. So we'll try to understand the query. Okay, and you also try to build something like that. Okay, there is attempt to sign in to a disabled account, right? See here, there it is there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just take that. Take
The
that query.
query.
Yeah. Uh, before that, okay. Okay, take that. Copy that.
Yeah, I did.
hmm I think it will be little bit difficult, but we'll try to understand. Hmm. No, I think it will be difficult for you. But anyways, I'll just try to make understand. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So expand it, right? Do one thing. From line number 3
Okay.
to line number 9. Copy that.
Okay.
Line number 9, not 10.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copy that
Yeah.
and put it another query. Like uh, click on that plus sign.
Yeah, yeah, you go. Let me go.
Okay. Instead of that first line,
Mm-hmm.
right? Replace it with sign in log. Okay. Put the threshold there. Take the threshold. Copy from the. Okay. Just put, yeah. Copy that, and before one, just before one. Yeah. Here it is like before. First line. Na? I want like that.
So should I copy this first line
Yeah. Yeah. You can copy that first line.
and paste it below the sign-in logs?
No, not below. Above. Okay. Run it. There will be no. 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 No.
Should I run it?
Run it. It will give no detail because there is no disabled account. But I just want to make you understand. Okay. Forget that first query. That is, that is little bit complex. But this one is easy. This is a easy version of it. Just um, think in this way. Here we are taking only sign-in logs. There it is taking sign-in logs and non-interactive logs also. Not interactive sign-in logs basically. Okay. So here we are using just sign-in logs to find out, is there any thing, or is there anyone who is trying to log into any disabled account, right? Correct.
Mhm.
That is the use
Yes.
case, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what it is doing here? Can you just explain? Just try. Just try.
So I think they kept some threshold for three.
Okay.
Then we are taking the signing logs table.
Okay.
So we are filtering where the result type is, where the event ID or result type is 5057.
What is 5057 50057? Just check it.
Azure and Active Directory sign in.
User account is disabled. The user has been disabled by administrator. Okay. So this is user account is disabled only. Okay. Hmm.
So we are filtering the sign-in table with the result type 50057,
Hmm.
and
Okay.
there
That
is.
is already 50057. So if the user account is disabled, it will come like this. Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and we are also filtering with the description
Correct.
where the user request disabled,
Right.
and then we are using summarize function,
Hmm.
and uh, and we are keeping it in separate like the column name start
Hmm.
time.
Hmm.
I think
Right.
yes. So we are just finding the start time and the end time.
Okay.
So when the attempt was did, and we are also doing. Uh, I
Yeah.
think it
There's an
just.
app display name. App display name is basically what all apps or what all application it can be like any Azure application, whether it will be a Azure AD or anything, it will be in that data app display name. Okay.
So what is the difference between count and decount?
Distinct count. Distinct count means it will remove all the duplicate, only give the um basically distinct one. Distinct, you understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
Prince.
just once.
He will give us a single data rather duplicate, right?
Correct, correct, correct. Not single data, but suppose there are two similar thing, it will give only one,
Okay.
and
Remove the duplicate one, right?
remove the duplicate basically. Okay, because we want distinct app display name. If he has used twice, let's say Azure AD application, Azure AD means Enter ID basically, then it will give only once. If he has used Microsoft
But
Edge,
what is the mean of application count? Like distinguish means like you will remove the if it
yeah,
means which application through which
is
application
used.
is used.
Yeah, he application he used to do all these things, right?
Okay. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, this will give the count. Next, then Ramesh, you're on mute if you're saying something.
Sorry, sorry.
No problem.
So we are counting the. So we are counting this thing, and we also. I don't know what is make set operation.
Okay, makes it basically, suppose if you have more than one kind of um, values, right? The app display name can be more than one kind of value, correct? Like I told, Enter ID or Microsoft Edge or anything, Azure Function app, anything. Then there are three kind of basically app display name, right? Application that he used. And what makes it will do, it will create an array. Array means basically it will keep all the three in one row. It will combine all the three and keep it as one data.
Okay,
Okay,
but
we'll see
okay.
how we can. I will
Okay.
show you
Okay.
something so that you can understand. Next.
So we are also counting the user principal name,
Hmm.
IP address, and type,
Mm-hmm.
and then we are checking if the application count. So
Okay.
how many? I think how many applications is attempting. If it is greater than or equal to the threshold which we set to 3,
Hmm.
then we are creating a column
Hmm.
uh, with name. I don't know what. Uh,
Hmm. So, so don't actually basically there will be a column. Okay, so inside. the sign in logs, okay, there will be something like means detail of user principal name. To string means basically it is converting into string type. Okay, first of all, it should be in, it must be in array or dynamic type thing. So it is converting into string, and before that it is splitting, like there will be more than one more value, like user principal name would be there, or some a phone number, or display name would be there. So he's splitting that value and taking out only user principal name. You can just do that, right click in that and click on extend, then this one will come, no problem. So I'll just explain this one again to you. Okay,
So,
so our yeah, tell.
first,
Okay,
no,
I'll
like,
go ahead.
yeah, you go ahead.
So what was our motive here? Our motive here is to detect any uh, any suspicious activity if someone is trying to log into disabled account, right? So when someone is trying to log into disabled account, what will happen? From where, which table we will go? Our first thing should be sign in logs, right? In sign in logs only we'll get sign in activity.
Yes.
So he chose sign in log table. Then he went to where, then he told that if the event ID is 50057, then it will be basically user disabled account. He's trying to log into the user disabled account, right? So what he did, he filtered it the result type from if it will be 50057, then we will get the, when then it will detect first thing. If we do the third line only, the result type is equal to 5057, we're already getting it. But fourth line, it is just to confirm, okay, to show, to filter out result description also with the same thing, user account is disabled. Okay, so 3 4 you can do either of them. If you do 4 only, if you write only 4 and leave 3, that is also okay. If you write 3 and write 4, that is also okay, but for here both has been taken. Okay, because
Ye-
50057 can come up with other data also, other result description also. Did you
Okay.
understand? You are asking something, right?
So, what is this?
That
Means
is, yeah,
means description could be changed, like user account is disabled, and here
hmm,
the account, second line, the account has been disabled by administrator. This can be changed, but that
yeah,
result type would be the same for that as well, right?
correct, correct. So yeah, Ramesh, you are asking that one, right? It can be like case sensitive or case insensitive. You can check that. It is like if capital U is there, it should be capital U only, or it should means it is doesn't matter if it is capital U or small u, it will take like that. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so we filter it out, right? Up to fourth line, you understood, correct?
Yes.
Prince, Nayati, you understood, right?
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Then what? Our detection is done. Okay. Now up to four, if we check, then basically we have filtered out if anyone is trying to log into the user account. Now I want what was the time. I want to check what were the app display name, or what were the app used, and by which um, basically user ID, which IP address was trying to log in. Okay, for that I they used summarize. Yesterday we learned like how what is minimum time generated, maximum time generated. You understand that, right, from
Yes, yes,
yesterday?
yes, yes.
So this is a good, at least we have done this. So start time, end time, you already know. Application count is equal to d count app display name. So uh, Ramesh, just Run the second line. Take 7 days, 7 or 30 days. App display name. Let's check if there is any app display name. There should be app display name.
Yes.
Okay. Azure portal. Click on that three dots if anything is there. Okay. Um, Select that one only. Means
Which one?
unselect Azure portal and select Microsoft also. Hmm.
Yes.
Open that.
So it was done by me.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, no problem. Just open that log. I want to see if there is more than one app display name or something. Then we can use make set option basically.
So this is
Okay,
the
that is only one. So, mm, 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 mm. Yeah, that is okay, not a problem. Okay, leave it. So we don't have enough data to show you like how to mix it, or I will check. I will try to do it. No problem. Okay. So if it has like more than one app display name for that same account, na, then we'll make a mix it so to see all the app used in one single column or row. Okay, so that's why make set is used, and it will take by user principal name and IP address, and it will show their start time, end time, different app used, the number of app used. Okay. Let's do one thing. um, Uncomment sorry, comment third and fourth. Okay, comment third and fourth. Comment out third and fourth also,
Mhm.
and run 2 up to 6. No, no, from 2, from second line.
Okay.
Run it. Okay. Check application set. Click on that three dots. Okay. So because only single. Okay. So what? So basically, because everyone here has used like single apps like Azure portal only, or Microsoft operations some management something. So that's why it is like one name in that bracket. If suppose Ramesh had used Azure portal and Azure Microsoft operation management, then both of them will come in one. I mean, in Azure portal, like here, I can't scroll now. Okay. Um, okay. So, uh, there is in bracket quotation
You
Azure
mean
portal.
you mean in a single log, if we have Azure
Hmm.
portal three times, so it will show us on a single time. We will remove rest of the two.
No, no, single time only.
Hmm.
But suppose if he has some other, if that
So telling
particular person, suppose Ramesh, this log belongs to Ramesh, first log, and he has used Azure portal plus Microsoft Edge. Then what will come? Azure portal,
Hmm.
comma
comma
Microsoft
Microsoft.
Edge, and that both within bracket.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
So
that is
inside
the
the
use of mixed.
Okay. Now got it.
Got
so
it?
Sujit, so
Hmm.
the thing is like it will combine both the column names, right? So if it has two different.
Not column name. It will not combine both the column name. It will take. So basically, in app display name only, it will have more than one, or more than one app display name.
Hmm.
Okay.
If we like
So it.
like
Hmm.
if this logs, like if Ramesh is using Azure portal 5 times, it will not show Azure portal 5 times here.
Yeah, first of all, it will not show 5 times here.
Uh-huh.
Second, if he has to use another app, then it
Uh-huh.
will also come here in one single data or cell. Okay, one thing
Yeah.
is one cell, right? In one
Uh-huh.
cell only, it will come both the thing, or more than two also it can take.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so this is one thing. Seventh, this is what something you will get like this. For seventh line where application count is greater than equal to threshold.
No, no, no.
Okay.
What about count by user principal IP address and type?
It will take the counts, right? How many
Okay.
times it happened
Okay.
for each log, how many times it happened, like that it
Okay.
will take
Okay.
like that, right? Count it will take. And by user principal name is nothing, means
Yeah.
from what account it happened,
Identity.
who
Yeah. Okay.
initiated it, like that it is trying to sell. And
Mm.
what was his IP address. Okay.
Mm. Mm. Okay.
um, Type is signed in logs, we know already. So next is seventh. Application count is greater than equal to threshold. Remember yesterday we did one thing. If the sign in or failure count is more than 5, then only it will show. Same thing here. Where application count is greater than equal to threshold, more than 3.
Yeah.
Okay. If
Okay.
the suppose if there would have been 3, like Azure portal, Microsoft Edge,
Mm.
and something else also,
Mm.
then only it will show you any detection, any incident. Otherwise, it will not. One or two portal is okay, fine. Okay. Third thing is
Means for the same logs, yeah, like if we have if that person is using two applications, it will not show. You mean?
not sure. Yes. If three or more than three only, then
Mhm.
only this detection will work. This logic is built
So
in that way.
threshold is dependent on the application count.
Correct, correct. We can also change it. If we write it one, then it will be one only. Okay. So um, we can do that. Like um, from 1 to 7, just run from 1 to 7. Or you can run the whole thing, no problem. Run the whole. No, no, don't comment out. I want 3 and 4 to be commented out. Yeah, now you run. You will see there is no logs,
Mm-hmm.
because there is only one or two app display name, right? If I'll change the threshold to what?
Like,
1,
mm,
then it will come, because it is greater than equal to. If 1 is also there, one app display name is also there, then it will come, because we have in app display name one Azure portal or that other thing,
Microsoft.
right? If I'll change it to 2, okay, there is one. Which one is that?
Mine.
Scroll to the right. Here,
Test,
just open that, expand that. Here you see. This is what I was talking about.
workspace and other things.
So he has used this one as well as Azure portal. Now you understood?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is how you can see application count is 2, application set is this 2 only.
Yeah.
Okay, you understood now? Any doubt
Mhm. No,
about make set or anything?
no, it's clear.
No.
Hmm. So, mm, see, check that there is D count, right? Let's
Yeah.
try this. Delete that D. No, no, delete only D. Okay. Just over there, why it is saying it is long. Okay. Okay, keep it D. D count only. D. Hmm. Okay, so you understood this one, right? Let's go to the first query. Now I will just tell you, and don't try to understand much, otherwise you will confuse. Okay, so so here what they have done is they have done for this for two table. Down you see 11th and 12th lines, sign in logs and Azure AD non-interactive sign in logs. Okay, like, so basically they did not want to write two things two times, basically for sign in logs and for AD non-interactive user sign-in logs. They did not want to write the same thing two times, and then they have union it, right? So what they have done is basically they have created a function, means a user-made function. Okay, second line you see AAD They have created a function which is taking a table name. Okay, that is they defined it table name as a string, because table name they have taken as a variable kind of thing. Okay, so in third they have mentioned that in table name whatever they will, that's a parameter. So basically they have created a function. Okay, in place of table name, in the third line, no, don't yeah, in so in place of table name there will be two things, sign in logs and AD non-interactive logs. Okay, so once this function is run, then in place of table name, once it will run for sign-in logs, second time it will run for non-interactive sign-in logs. Okay, and then they have joined both the things, or using union. Okay, so just don't go into depth into this, otherwise you will confuse for now. We'll go for simple ones only. Okay. Yeah,
We
because we
got
took.
confused actually
You're confused
because yeah,
hmm.
because
For what?
this thing because we the result type description summarize things we already did, so it is a bit
Hmm.
clear. But these functions comment like
No, no. This one is
union.
actually for very complex things. Okay, then
Mm,
only you will need this one. Otherwise, you don't need this one. Means
mm,
this needs little bit advanced level of understanding. So it is not required for daily to use. You will
mm,
not need all these things.
mm,
Okay,
mm,
this can be written in a simple way like we are writing. Okay, but
mm,
this one is basically time saving, that's why they have you taken this one. Otherwise you can do the same thing also. What you can do, you can write the same thing. Okay, for this, go to that, go to that. Hmm.
mm,
Okay, you understood let function, right? What is let threshold equal to? Because let is basically initializing any variable. Okay, it is creating a variable
mm,
threshold and assigning it to a variable value 2. That you understand, right?
Yes, Sunil.
let threshold means
Let threshold. So there was no threshold anything earlier, right?
yes, yes, yes,
We created that threshold,
yes, yes.
correct? There is no word like threshold. There is no table or any column name threshold, correct?
Yeah.
We created that ourselves. You can change the name also.
Mm,
If you write delete D also, uh,
mm,
if you write T also, it will be whatever. You just have to take T there, write T here. Okay,
mm,
then it will come. So something that we are want to set or make,
mm,
then we'll take let whatever that variable name T.
mm.
I'll assign one. I also want assign to a variable to the. I'm sorry, value to that. So let T is equal to 2 and keep that within semicolon, and I can use it anywhere then next time.
Okay.
Okay, this
Mm,
one you understood. So let's say I want, I will do thing, I will do combine two things.
9 minutes.
Okay, in that way I will write for sign in logs. Same thing I can write for
Non-interactive.
what is that,
Non-interactive.
non-interactive logs, right?
Yes, yes.
And then I can combine that
Mhm. Like with the
with the help of union,
union, right?
right?
So
Same
basically,
thing I
union is
can
used for the for combining the things.
combining thing, combining thing only. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so so don't get confused there. We can do the same thing also, but it
Hmm.
will take, it will be like little bit bigger one or time taking. Not time taking much, hardly 5 minutes more. The same thing you just have to copy paste and do. I can show you that, but I don't want to confuse you more. That's why I'm
Hmm.
not trying to do that, but it will be easy.
Hmm.
Okay, so okay, the half part I will try to make you understand, or I will do it right now. Okay, so we can save this thing. Go to there. I can save this thing as a function without
Hmm.
writing there like a let aad function. I can save this function. Okay,
Hmm.
comment out 3 4. Suppose I want to save it as a function. Okay, then how I can do that? There is a save option. Go there, Ramesh. Hmm,
Sorry, sir.
no problem. There is a save option, right? Correct. I want to save it as a function. Yes, save as a function. Write like sign in, sign in log. No, no space. You can use underscore. Sign in logs. Disabled account. Like that you write. Underscore disabled account. Okay. Down you have legacy. You just put it as disabled account. Legacy category is nothing but you can put anything, any name there. You just,
Okay.
it is just used to filter or something like that. Okay, don't,
Mhm.
it's not important. Okay, now click on save. These are only names to remember. Okay, just remember sign in logs underscore disabled account, right?
Mhm.
Okay, click on that plus sign. Means open another yeah, editor.
Mhm.
Now write that name. Try to write that name again. Write that name again. Slowly write. See here, it came,
Hmm.
right? It
Sign in
came
log
as a, it
disabled.
became a function, correct? You don't have to write that query again. It is already there. Run it, it will come. What is the time? Okay, we have 6 minutes left. So, so because there is no data, we filter it out, right? So that's why it is not showing. We have filtered that disabled account, right? That's why it is not showing. So you can see this thing already, means the query behind it also. Expand that to the left. You have closed that one, right? Left, left. No, no. So there is Sentinel written there, right? New query one,
Yeah.
Sentinel. Down Sentinel. Down you have an arrow mark to expand. Yes, expand that. Click on functions. So whatever function you will create, it will be saved here. Search this sign-in logs here in the search. Write the complete one. Sign in underscore log. Yeah. The down you see the function name came. Don't click. Only hover. You now hover around over that. Yeah. Now click on load the function code. See that same thing came, right?
Yes.
It was open, so that's why it came directly here. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So you can save this. Okay, you can save this. Same thing you can also write for The non-interactive logs. Okay, create a function, and then you know if the both are a function,
But
you just
but why we are not getting result in that query two box?
no, because we had actually commented out that
Result
result
type.
type.
Okay.
Hmm. Just wait. Just close the second editor. Sign in. Now you yeah, see here. It is here, I think. Okay. Now you search that. Now you search this. Search in the function. Load the function query. Left,
Go.
left. Click on the
Yeah.
Okay,
arrow.
okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Load the function query. See, we had commented out this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do one thing. Comment. Comment out 3 and 4. You deleted that
It's
pipe from the third line. You deleted before where there was a pipe, right? Before where,
Oh
yes.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Now click on save again. This time don't. This time only click save because it is already created. I don't want to save as, yeah. Save. Changes will be saved. Okay. Saving changes in the. Okay. Open that another editor. Click on plus and delete the previous one. Delete the previous one. Previous tab. Uh, Delete it. Now you search for that sign in logs and run. Disabled account. Yeah. Now you run. I think do it for more time. 7 days. Do it for 7 days now. Hmm. Now you should get. You got it right. Okay. So same thing you can do it for non-interactive logs. You can do it or no. Same thing. You can or you cannot.
we need
But
to
instead
create
of
new query and save it, right?
You okay? So that should be your next task months for tomorrow.
Okay.
Create a Prince. You only do it because
Mm-hmm.
Ramesh did it. You create the same thing
Mm-hmm.
for non-interactive sign-in logs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
save that.
Okay.
At least do that one.
Okay.
Tomorrow we will create like we'll just put a union.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
so Sujit,
Hmm.
actually, for example, so why did we comment out and we get it? So
Because we don't have any logs like that, na. Is there any disabled account? No, right?
No, no.
no,
In our environment, there is no
yes,
disabled account, right? So
yeah,
no one will, even if someone try to disable account, they will not find any disabled account. So how will they log in, right? That's why I commented out. Okay.
got it.
That this is nothing related to use case.
But
Actually, that usage has changed now.
are we
That
going
is
to in advance very fastly because there
yes,
is just
means
yeah. Mm-hmm.
because you asked to you got confused here. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want you to I want you to understand this, but in a different way, easier way.
Okay.
So that's why I just saved it. I did not make you understand all this. We will be doing the same thing, but in a more easy way.
Okay. Okay. We will do
Okay.
right, but
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
This one,
sometimes.
what you understood, what it is here, we are going to do the same thing, but
Mm-hmm.
we are going to do in a different way for you to catch it up. Okay,
Okay.
understand.
Okay. Okay. I was
His
thinking like we will
See
learn
what
just
happened
function.
is we wrote a query and we saved it as a function, right?
Yes. Yes.
We did it with this portal, means this like with clicks and all.
Yeah. Yeah.
The same thing he has done with the code only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we are doing it manually. He has done with the code. Okay, so not a both are same only. Uh, okay. Yeah, non-interactive Simon sprints you create. Okay, and save it with the same kind of name, non-interactive disabled account. We will tomorrow we can get that table name. Okay,
Okay.
like this sign in logs,
Mm.
and we can just union that.
Okay.
Okay, union is easy. 1 minute we can do. Okay. Any doubt regarding this?
No.
No, bro.
Sujit, have you done alert suppression in?
Hmm. Okay. So see, KQL is very vast.
Yes, yes,
Cannot learn within 1 month
yes,
everything, right?
yes. At least
Whatever.
basic, at least what I'm thinking, like at least we should have knowledge about the basic operators, which help us in
Yes,
order to.
you're already getting right. You now know how to create at least small
Ye-
thing.
Yeah, small thing like related to sign-in logs, it's good. Right.